Well, I'm gonna go live. Gotta go live. The Red Sox just made a statement. 5 years, 130 million for Ranger Suarez. And let me tell you guys something right now. Suarez, he is an absolute dog of a pitcher that they just brought to Boston. And when I say dog, I'm talking about a guy who had a career 1.48 ERA in the playoffs. Read that again. 1.48 in 42 and two-thirds innings of playoff baseball. This man is built for October. Red Sox fans, you need to get excited over this transaction, this acquisition. Yankee fans, better buckle up because when they see Suarez take the mound in a big game, they're going to get flashbacks to Andy Pettit, but not in the good way. It's like the tables have turned. I'm not saying he is Pettit, but that same craftiness, that same ability to get outs when it matters most, that same moxie on the biggest stage, it's there with Suarez. The Red Sox now have what might be the best rotation in the American League. You're looking at Garrett Crochet at the top, Ranger Suarez, Ryan Bayo, Sonny Gray, and then you've got a plethora of potential star talent fighting for that fifth spot. Sandoval's coming back. Crawford's coming back when he's healthy. You have Harrison from last year. Oviedo, Tolley, Early, list goes on. There is legit depth there at the number 5. But here's where it gets complicated and where I see concern. And this is where I need Red Sox Nation to understand the ramifications of this move. By committing $130 million to Suarez, the Red Sox have essentially taken themselves out of the Bo Bichette sweepstakes. And that's a problem. Because while, yes, this rotation is absolutely elite now, let me remind you something that I have reminded you guys for every other podcast that I've done with Sean, and that should haunt every single person in the front office. They lost to a AAA pitcher in the wild card game or to shut out, embarrassed. You know what another top tier starter doesn't do? It doesn't score runs. And you need at least one run to win a baseball game, folks. Suarez is not giving you one run. He is a pitcher. This, as I've talked about before, is the fundamental flaw in the roster construction that we need to talk about. They cannot go into the season, make a move for Isaac Paredes or some second-tier bat, and it's going to solve their offensive woes. They are great complementary pieces. They're not game changers. They're not the kind of bats that make you a legitimate World Series contender. They don't strike fear in the hearts of opposing pitchers. And here's the roster construction nightmare that Craig Breslow has created. You've got too many pieces and not enough spots. Marcelo Meyer has to play. Period. Full stop. That's your potential franchise shortstop. And then you've got Campbell, Duran, Wilyer Abreu, Roman Anthony, and Yoshida all needing bats. On the pitching side, you've got Sandoval, Crawford, Harrison, Oviedo, Tolley, and Early. That's a logjam that's going to hurt someone's development or, more importantly, prevent you from optimizing this roster. This is exactly what I've been harping on all offseason. Roster mismanagement through too much depth. I'm not saying you give up depth entirely, but when you have this much talent and this many bodies, you're either going to stunt someone's development or you're going to field a suboptimal lineup because you're trying to fit square pegs in round holes. Again, I love the Suarez signing for what it does for this rotation, but we need to be able to go out there and field a roster that can score runs. So solution. Here's my solution to Red Sox Nation. They need to consolidate. They need to move multiple top prospects for top tier bats. Plural. Not one tier 2 player, not two tier 2 players. I'm talking impact. And where people are going to think I've lost my mind, but hear me out, I don't think Ketel Marte's off the table. Ted DiBiase said it best. Everybody's got a price. Every player, every team, everybody. I don't care what Arizona's saying. You can come with an offer to get Marte. Everybody's got a price. But let me go even further into left field. And this is where I'm going to get a lot of criticism, but I want you guys to think about it and whether or not you would go all out if you're Craig to make this happen. The Red Sox have all the chess pieces necessary to make the Atlanta Braves an offer they can't refuse for Ronald Acuna Jr. That's right, Acuna. That's right, Atlanta. Come at me, because I'm coming for you. Come at me. I want Acuna. I'm dead serious. The Braves could have to make a decision whether or not they're rebuilding. We saw it last year. They're willing to trade Sale away. They need young, global talent. The Red Sox could put together a package centered around Abreu, Connolly Early, Peyton Tolley, and make an offer to the Braves to get Acuna, who's got 2 more years with club options under his belt, I believe through the 28th season. So 2 more years, 27, 28, and then, of course, 26. Look, if you're not getting frosty at this idea, let's imagine that outfield for a second. You got Roman Anthony and Acuna. Can you imagine that lineup with this rotation? That's a championship core. That's a team that doesn't get shut out by a AAA pitcher over there in the Bronx. The alternative, or maybe, just maybe, the Red Sox throw everything at Roman Anthony's shoulders and say, this is your team now, kid. Remember when he was playing, the Red Sox had the best record in baseball. They average more than a run per game with him in the lineup than without him. He's special. We know that. But can you rely on a 21-year-old rookie in his first full season to be your offensive savior? That's asking for a lot. You need veteran impact. You need proven production. Look, again, the Ranger Suarez signing is great. It's the right move. They got themselves an absolute competitor, a guy who thrives under pressure. A pitcher is going to give you everything he's got in October. That 1.48 playoff ERA doesn't lie. It would be absolutely electric to watch Crochet and Suarez go back to back. I mean, that's something that we could be like King Kong, beat our chests over, and go out there and talk trash, talk smack to any team we're playing. Good luck. I would love to see in a series against the Yankees having Jazz Chisholm face both Crochet and Suarez. Sounds like a day off to me. Sounds like a series off to me. I'm not sure the Yankees will even have Jazz in there if that lines up that way. Craig has built an incredible pitching staff on paper, but now it's time to make the bold moves, consolidate these assets, move some of the young pitching talent, and go get impact bats. Again, not tier 2 players, not complimentary pieces. Go get Ronald Acuna. Go get a franchise-changing bat that makes opposing pitchers scared when they look at your lab card. Because having the best rotation in the AL doesn't mean a damn thing if you can't score a run when it matters. That's my thought, my take. Just wanted to bring it to you guys. Again, Acuna thing, it doesn't matter to me whether it's Acuna or some other impact bat, but it needs to be a tier 1 impact bat. My thoughts tonight. Felt like you guys should hear it. Don't miss more episodes of 64 Deep, a Red Sox podcast. Sean and I, Big John, will be coming at you weekly, getting excited to start the season, and we have spring training right around the corner. All right, guys, good night. Good luck. Look forward to the comments.